Good morning to all my friends. Okay, today's video is basically a second introduction. I'm going to show you one of the little projects I've got on hand, and that is my aspiration to become a beekeeper. I've got 4 hives at the moment, and they've survived for just over a year so far. So I do have hope that I'll be able to grow that. And 2 of my hives, I bought the bees. Another one was a swarm I took out of a kudu, of all things, one of these ornament kudus at a friend's house. I had to cut the thing open. I'll show you the kudu just now where they made their nest, and it was actually quite hilarious to watch how all these bees were going in and out of the kudu's mouth. So I'll show you that. And okay, here I am at my small orchard that I've started. Let me just show you that. Okay, as you can see, everything is busy dying. We're going into our winter now, and it's 11 degrees Celsius today, so there shouldn't be any movement with bees going in and out. They don't like the cold. They stay inside. This is hive 1. This one is hive number 2. And here's the kudu, and this is where hive number 2 came out of, and I must say they're quite successfully surviving. There's one of the little bees sitting at the entrance. Here's hive number 3, and this is also the end, the fence to my property. And this is hive number 4, which is currently the strongest hive I've got, and we'll just have to see how these guys overwinter. And there's the main road to Takastad at the back of my property. And okay, for here there's not much else. And we've planted some cactus with Trixfaya. Prickly pears is the correct name in English, and they're also starting to take off. Now the plan is to plant more and more bee friendly plants, and unfortunately that will all have to wait for better weather. And as you can see, lots of things standing around which I all have to neaten up and fix and all sorts. And I don't know what else to say. I'm going to show you now the little room that I'm getting ready for my beekeeping equipment. Okay, this is the mess that is going to become the beekeeping room. I've decided to go a custom size on my equipment. There, that is a standard Landstraff frame, and I've made myself a bigger frame, but it's still the same width as a Landstraff. It's just much deeper. And with that I'm going to be building my horizontal hives. I will also, when I make frames again, I will show you the process. Actually fairly easy to make, and as you can see, I've decided to number each frame I make. That I don't know, maybe further on it might help a bit with management and knowing what frame has got what on. I will also, once the horizontal hives are built, I will number them as well, or give them names, so that one can keep track of which frames are in which hives. And with the horizontal hive, the super frames will obviously not be used anymore. And one of the things that I will have to in the new season get to is getting honeycomb made, because you need lots of honeycomb if you want to expand, for the queen to lay eggs and grow, and only then will I see if I can produce my own queens, which is also a process that there's a lot of it available on YouTube, but I'll show you my attempts. And as far as the beekeeping goes, I think that's about it. Okay, and I'm also not planning to use queen excluders anymore, because honey production at this stage is not really the aim. The aim is just to grow the amount of hives. My friends, I say thank you. I hope you watched the whole video. I hope you enjoyed the little bit of useless information that goes on in my life. And see you soon. Bye.